Hello, my name is Jonathan, and these are my teammates Phil
Hello.
and Thomas.
Hi.
We are Team Card Game Simulators, and this is our project, Card Game Simulator. Our project is an online browser-based card game simulator where users can visit our website, join a room, and play card games over the internet. Since the game is a simulator, there is no rule enforcement, and players can play various card games on the sandbox table. Users can create a room and host or join an existing room. So let's create a room real quick. It's going to be the poker room. We'll leave the max players to 8. And as you can see, we have our own a room ready to go and have users join us. So let's back and join Thomas's room. And as you can see, we have our seat selection dialog. You can join any of the open seats. As you can see, you cannot steal Thomas's seat. And we're going to take this seat right here. And you saw Phil just joined as well, and it updated in real time. So now Phil will describe some of our application's features.
Thank you, Jonathan. So in our basic menu, uh, on the upper left-hand corner, we have the room copy for code for inviting other players to our game. Currently, this feature is kind of in beta, but you can still put your room code into your URL to join an existing room. And we can also change our display name. So I'll change mine to Phil, and Jonathan will change his as well for you to see. And then we can exit our menu. Um, for our general controls, in the upper right-hand corner, you have the Help menu, and the Help menu shows us what the general controls for the game are. For example, the camera controls, as well as how to manipulate the different cards on the table. So if we exit that, we can demonstrate our panning and our zooming so that we can see our play area better. While on the right-hand side, we have our chat area where we can message our fellow players. Send a message here. And then finally, we have our actual cards. So our basic card stack actions include flipping cards with the F key. So you can see I flipped here. And shuffling the cards with the R key. See our little animation will tell us when it's done and see that our cards are shuffled. Now we'll flip them back over. And Thomas will lead us in a game demonstration.
All right. So today we're going to play some Go Fish, a really easy, simple kids game. So I'm going to start off by pressing the D key, and that will deal out 7 cards to each player. That is the default. And so as you notice, they all enter our what we call hand zones. And so you can only see your own personal card, and all the other players' cards are hidden with this Joker card. And so also any cards are protected. So as you can see, I cannot take Jonathan's cards and drag them out of his hand. So we'll go ahead and get started with a little game. Phil, do you have a 9?
I do have a 9. Here you
Great.
are.
Great. So, all right, I'll go ahead and put that there, and there I have it as my pair. And so that is our game. And so you can play a full game of any game, Hearts or Go Fish. One other feature, last thing we can do is if you press the menu button, this big red button, you can press it and it will reset the table. And so one click of that will reset it back to the default values. All right. And so that is our app, Card Game Simulator. After graduation, development on the game will continue as we try to further refine the user experience and add new kinds of tabletop experiences as well. Thank you for your time, and please check out our poster, and we're excited to hear from you.